Good afternoon, students. Today's subject EVS 1. The name of the chapter is Changes in the Family and Neighborhood. Now, children, observe this picture given over here carefully. This is year 1950. The family increased year 1970, year 1990, and today. What changes you observe in this picture? Children, try this. Gather the following information about your family from your parents and grandparents. How many people were there in your family in each year shown above? Did the number of people in your family change every time? How did the changes occur? Each family may have a different number of people. This number does not remain the same. As time passes, it may increase or decrease. Marriage is one reason for such a loss or gain. You may have seen an aunt or a cousin's wife joining your family after getting married, or another aunt or cousin getting married and joining another family. The number of people in a family also changes due to births and deaths. A family grows when the new generation is born. When members of a family pass away due to reasons like old age, illness, or accident, the number of its members reduces. Sometimes children in a family go to other places for their education. Also, some members take up jobs or occupations in other places. Moving from one place to another in order to live there is called migration. Thus, due to migration, marriages, births, and deaths, the number of people in a family goes on changing. It is not only in our family that we see these changes, they occur in the entire society. Do you know birds also migrate? Many birds migrate in search of food and shelter. Have you seen a flock of swans flying in a V formation in the sky? Have you heard about the beautiful flamingos? Every year they migrate from one place to another at a fixed time. Some birds fly far away while others do not go very far. We can see flamingos at several places in Maharashtra between October and March. Birds fly in a flock even though they stay together in a flock. They do not have families or neighbors like human beings. Now children, can you tell? Look at the pictures of stems given alongside. Now children, observe this picture of stems carefully and try to answer this. Which changes are depicted on these stems? When a member of the family goes far away for some reason, he stays in touch with the family through letters, telephone calls, and now the internet. These modern means of communication have brought the world closer together. From ancient times to the present, the nature of a family has undergone many changes. When man took up agriculture for his livelihood, he settled down in one place. A lot of people are required to do the work needed in agriculture. Therefore, many relations stayed together and formed a big family. As the family grew, it became impossible to feed everyone through farming alone. Trade and other new occupations developed. Cities began to grow. People began to migrate to places where they could find work. Big families were scattered into many small families. In recent years, the number of people going to other states and countries for work and education has increased greatly. Many families have one of their members living abroad or in another city in our own country. Therefore, the family system is also changing. Now, children, just as there are changes in the family, there are changes in their neighborhoods too. Children, do you know that some people need to migrate frequently for work? Sugarcane harvesters or construction workers or others like them keep on moving to places where they can find work. Whenever they migrate, their children are given admission in the local schools. Thank you, dear children.